turn that on. Alright. Hello, everyone. This is going to be a very different stream than what we're used to. Today, I am not playing the role of Amundal, the Lich Lord of Terramar. Instead, rather, I am playing the role of Blusterville Fizzleflame. He is the gnome character that I play in World of Warcraft and the announcer of tonight's Crashcog Cup. For those who are
Ayo.
not... Oh, hey! Wow, you are loud. Hold on, let me adjust that real quick.
Alright.
Bam. So, I was just announcing what the Crashcog Cup is, but if you think that it would be more fitting for you to do that, you can do that. Or I can continue. So
Go right ahead. I'm just doing a few pre-race announcements,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
I
see that.
trust you to totally grasp it.
Yeah. So the Crashcog Cup, for those who are not familiar, is a tabletop style racing event held within World of Warcraft. This is our second year of doing it. I was one of the announcers, along with Zelhas over here, of the original Cup. And I thought, what a fun way to do this would be to live stream it, of course. So, we will be holding this racing event for probably the remainder of the evening here. Just kind of chilling out. And announcing for this race. I will be announcing in Blusty's voice. I do not have the mechanized part for it yet, but I will get that set up probably for the next stream that I do of this, depending. Which will be dumb and fun, and I'll love it.
I'm excited, personally. Granted, I'll be out of character, but I'm so glad to hear it.
Well, it'll be fun, I think. But that's alright. This is a entirely different stream than what I normally do, just so everyone's aware on this. This isn't going to be crazy engaging gameplay. You're going to have to read and use your imaginations, or I'll read things out as they happen. But as you can see, this yellow box right here in the middle of my screen, I think it's large enough for everybody. You shut up, Celestine. I will have you know I can read very well occasionally. But yes, this will be a reading event. Let me know if the text isn't large enough. If it isn't, I can make this box larger. This is my character. This is Blusterville Fizzleflame. This is Zelhas, his roguishly handsome compatriot. I am a mecha gnome. This is just what we look like. This is also probably the only character I have that's closest to my actual height. So there you go.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
For me, personally.
Yeah, yeah. There are our racers. For those who are curious about the scale of this event, it's actually rather massive.
Ayo!
Which is in part due to Kitche's wonderful connecting with individuals, of which I have no talent for. And also probably in part due to the Polygon article that we just had written about us.
Oh man! Shout out to Cass Marshall. What a wonderful person.
Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, that's not a solid object. It's alright, we did it in character. Nobody saw it though. Alright, good to get that out of the way first. I am a huge klutz. I think I have a self-heal, but for the life of me, I don't remember which one of these buttons it is. I don't play Hunter very often. If you heard me giggling before, it was because Zell wrote something pretty entertaining in the background, which you guys will read momentarily as we, get this race stuff started.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for it as well. We spent the last 2 hours working on these introductions and writing with everybody. Oh, that's sweet of you. I saw that you just posted my Twitch link. That's awesome.
Of course.
Yeah. I think you have, 25 individuals on your stream right now?
Yeah, I think around that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I hope that streaming is something you consider doing because you're a very good individual for it. Uh-oh.
Why, thank you.
Oh no! The message I was afraid for! Okay, our guest and co-host, that's there. Give us a solid 30 seconds to racers get out of dodge. Alright, I will give it about 30 seconds.
Why, thank you.
Alright. And then we go straight into the racer introductions.
Yeah, whatever you guys want.
Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Where is it? I'll probably also voice Zelhas because I think that idea is funny. Alright. Oh shit, where did that message go? It is gone. Well. So. Bam. Bam. Felicitations and welcome one and all. This season, we have more racers than ever before. At the start, we have Jonathan Pavesi riding upon Sasha. You can tell this goblin-raised street rat is a real young avian attractor. Up next, we have a former carny and a returning racer, Erin Ashton riding the Rook. Don't let the fact that she was a former carny fool you. The Red Warden means business. Blusty, my good man. Young avian attractor. Did you mean chick magnet? Oh my, you're absolutely correct. Those galvanized chickens are indeed magnetic. Brilliant. And, if you can believe it, folks, we have even more fascinating personalities in the race this evening. Nanelle Ninny Fizzleburst debuts with Butterscorch Baby. You better believe she's keeping the engine hot as the Rust Riders' leader. Dastan Braddock is riding VIV, or Victory First Vehicle. This Booty Bay native is known to have subtlety and luck on his side. What a unique combination for a rookie racer. Alright, Oh, my, oh me. I suppose no one races quite like Dastan, but perhaps Brawleen Popcog riding the Stella can beat that. She was a roller derby racer from New Tinkertown, which has to count for something. Up next is Norian Terravot, riding Big Bertha, another Tinkertown native who loves to sing as he races. What a fun thing to do! Let's call it karaoke! And then, Now that's entertainment. Vino Stormhoof brings even more heat with his ride, CH335Y, also known as Cheesy. This Sons of Vorak racer left Vol'dun at age 8, but he's got a big heart for his friends, teaming up with his childhood pet dragon, whose soul is immortalized in CH335Y. Meanwhile, Conlunkus Mintspark adds a fresh spark to the race with the Junk Hunk. Coming from a long family history of automotive tinkers, he'll also be serving good looks all night. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That's okay. Good looks are always a plus. Speaking of good looks, look at that ride. The Dirty Diva 2, used by Scrog, the famous stuntman for the Dark Moon Fair, also a former highwayman. It appears we now let criminals into the race. That's fun. Up next is Wilney Silverstride, who shall be astride the Patient of War. Oh, I get it! How clever! The Patient of War! Let's also welcome Finnegan Finn Albright, who rides with the power of his forge on the Worgen Wheel. A trained smith from Smoldering Dune, Moguro. He is especially renowned for his kind heart. Now we have a racer after my own heart. Illithin's Summer Song brings style and grace on her ride, the Grand Larceny. An entrepreneur of all sorts, she's the venture captain of the Everwind Exchange. She's even a good sport. Her airplane has been weighed down for fairness. Wait, what was that last name? Are we going to be arrested? Oh well. Up next we have another gnome, a gear knight in fact, Sprokovis Alexander. Alexandrin. Oh my, what a mouthful of a name. The Gear Knight Explolancer Mark V. Followed by, of course, the champion of the last Crashcog Cup, Stindy Blackspark, who shall be straddled upon the Curiosity. Don't let that cold, dead, decaying demeanor of a corpse fool you. She's quite lively. If you're joining our Crashcog for the first time, folks, Stindy is a real freak in the streets. We can't wait to see what surprises she'll bring this season. Wait! Who is this mysterious racer? They're not on the list. I'm so terribly interested to know more about them. Wait, I'm getting some information coming in. It's none other than Zaria, while I know nothing about this racer. Let's see how their actions speak for them. Wait a second, Blusty. Shouldn't we introduce ourselves? Nope, my legend speaks for itself. Well, there you have it. The ever-modest and ever-charismatic Blusterville Fizzleflame will be your wonderful announcer all season long. I am your guest announcer this evening, Zelhas Himfall, and while I'm only half as charismatic, I'm just as foxy. We're a killer duo, as you can see. Anywho, grab your snacks, grab your lover, and have a good show.
That timed out perfectly.
Good! We worked really hard to make sure that kind of worked out. And then there are the racers right over there.
There are so many.
I know we have a good. We have what, 17 on the track today?
Yeah, there's about 17 today.
So excited. Alright, somebody rolled already. Are we starting the rolls?
Nope, I think they're just testing it out.
Oh, I see, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't see anything. Hello, Leo. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be more of a chill stream than my normal ones. In that this is a roleplay event that I'm doing coverage for. The Crashcog Cups. Sorry, I'm currently chewing. You could change that? What? No, you better fucking not. I know what you're gonna do, you little monster. You can't see my chat, and you also don't know. You got buttons. You keep your buttons out of this. So, who I'm responding to is, of course, my best friend in the entire world, Celestine, who is currently holding my stream hostage with the threat of her soundboard. Actually, I got a new button you're going to hate. My favorite. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome
it's that charming, it's that gnome voice.
Yeah, my gnome voice. Let me know if you guys can hear the lo-fi music I tossed on in the background, by the by. I don't like the World of Warcraft background music because I've been listening to it for 12 years. So, I got something else. Yes, Jeff Goldblum is now playing D&D. It's very exciting. What a time to be alive. I'm gonna turn up the lo-fi a bit more.
Alright, I'm gonna place these first markers and then we're gonna get going!
Woo! Did the racers just take off? No. Dastan. Because Dastan has Racer as his title, it just says Racer whenever he pops up in the chat log. Let me adjust listener a little bit here to make this a little easier for people to read. Filters, players. If I do this, does that light it up for everybody? I don't think it does, actually. I don't know how listener works. I thought I knew, but I don't. If we die, bury us in our gold. What a fucking good line. Wacky Races music? Oh shit, okay, fine. What do we have here? I'll take the copyright strike for this. Wait, it's too early. All right, we ready?
Yeah, we're about to do it!
Alright. As soon as you do it, let me know so I can start the Wacky Races theme song. Racers, start your engines! Ooh, yeah, I'll refresh my Elixir of Tongues. There we go. Still need to replace your Scrying Orb. Know where you can find one? I have got a ton of them in the back. You can just go find one. There's a lot. Also, somebody made a really nice post, and it really touched my... Well, I don't really have a heart, but I appreciate the comment that says that they appreciate my commentary. It's a lot of work to keep talking in character. But I do appreciate it. Yeah, coming up with this, it's kind of difficult to think, read, and talk, but it's fun. Thank you. On your marks.
Oh,
Get
God.
set. Oh, people are already cheering for favorites.
Everyone hold your breath.
The server crashes. Go! And we're off. Looks like we're off to a roaring start for Season 2.
Ayo!
Yeah, there you go. My character head stops tracking. Look at them go!
Oh God, I see him coming.
There they go. Got any predictions for this season, Blusty? Literally none! Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Very good reference. Up, they're up to our first rolls. Oh, you're at your speed check, not hazard, right?
Yeah, speed check first.
Okay. Are you going to be posting the hazard in Raid?
Sure.
Okay. I was just curious. Alright. Back to the lo-fi music. Alright, so our racers are already off. We've got a few high rolls. We have a few really low rolls. I just saw that Stindy rolled a 1, re-rolled to a 3. Because she rolled a 2-sided dice. Oh, that hurts. But I love it. Personally, I hope we see even more violence than last season. You never know what that brilliant deviant Kitche will have up his sleeve. I suspect a great many gears. You're humming Deja Vu. We might have a few drifters. We'll see. Clankless started off rough, the announcement of when to go completely evading his brain for a few moments before he finally snapped himself from his daze and started kicking his baby into gear. Passing a few racers, he ended up at a speed that landed him squarely in the middle amongst other contestants. Airing shot forward, working to get ahead of the pack. Suck it, bitches! calling out to the others before giving a sideways glance towards Nolan as she worked to get in front of the gnome. Daston sped ahead, ducking a few errant branches as he saw a lineup get tight. Ha! I've missed your sense of humor, Blusty. Definitely a Crashcog highlight for me. Ah, how very kind. I missed you too, and your pectorals.
Ha!
Alright.
That's good. That's good. Me too, Blusty.
Zarya barreled down the road, kicking up rocks and debris as her motorbike howled with power. True to her promise, Wilney's engine stalls out with a loud dorm slam bang. And a brilliant flash of blue out of her tailpipe. Oh my, they're starting to get going. Deja vu, I've been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Really, I didn't know that was the lyrics. Finnegan full-throttled his engine as the wheel digs into the dirt and shoves off with a hop. It barrels down, neck and neck with a few racers and ahead of a few more. Sorry for the dirt behind the wheel. I like you, Finnegan. I like that. That's personality.
I love Finn. He's a great character.
Sorry for the dirt. When did Airing become half insect? Was that at the end of the last ones?
Yeah, I guess something went down.
So just like Blusty. Aw, don't get me too worked up. My pectorals will blush. I wasn't even aware that could happen! Ooh, we're at our first hazard now, aren't we?
We sure are.
Ooh, that's exciting. Airing and Norian are tied for first. How do you pronounce the second name here?
Jonathan Pavensi.
Pavensi, there we go. So Pavensi's in second, Finn is in third.
Oh god, they're running so fast. Come on, aerial unit.
Oh my, look at that lineup! Airing and Norian are neck and neck. John is closing in, and Finn is having a party in third. I'm gonna turn down the thing a little bit. Speaking of blushing, the speed on these racers is making my knees weak. It's not often to find folks faster than you, Zell. And then Damien down there said something about a stomach blush, which is hilarious. Also, we have a surprise guest this evening for anyone who's not seen him yet. Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Yeah!
I feel like I'm watching an episode of Wacky Races. A little bit, actually, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Eggman showed up to this. It was that famous. Alright, so we've got our rolls in. So, did you post the hazard yet? If not, I can just read it. That's alright.
Yes, I yelled it. It's the ghost.
Oh, yes, okay. As your party rounds a tight bend, something awakens. summoned from the ancient troll ruins, is a terrifying, possibly holographic, Drakari spirit. It shrieks and flails rapidly as you pass by. Let's see. Which I believe Zell is going to post. And then I will post. Alright. Sprock grinned, going towards it, and then ducking the Strider down, skidding between the quote-unquote legs, and getting back in record time. There we go. Oh, I guess Zell did post, and I just missed it. Did he? Oh, I see. That's where it was. Yes. That's true. I'm used to being the one that breaks new ground in that territory, he cackles. The racers are turning effortlessly upon the tight bend of the road, but wait, what's this? The ancient troll ruins are reacting. There's a Drakari spirit shrieking towards our brave racers, dangerously close as they hurtle by. Holy loose gear! What in creation is that? Hold me! Blusty leaps into Zell's arms. Boop. There you go. Meanwhile, our racers are somewhere in this direction. Hello, Ouija. Welcome back from the concert. Norian squeals as a spirit appears, catching him off guard. He manages to duck under it, but clips Big Bertha with an unnerving clang. Fizzle sticks! Oh. Zelha stumbles as he balances Blusty and his microphone, but regains his stature. Whew! Hey, you're even lighter than you look. Give me that weekly meal plan, my man.
Meal plan.
I think, what do mechanomes even eat? It's like not much. They kind of subsist off of like batteries, don't they?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. The roads are for the living, says Wally. Dastan, the scoundrel rounds that hard corner, but just when that hazard came out, the man jerked in his seat, to quickly adjust the speed and turn the radius the VIV was going. Sadly, doing such an action brought a loud grunt and a hiss of pain that rang through his body from the wound he suffered the night before, causing him to jerk the wheel right into the damn trap that connected it. Mechanomes lick 9-volt batteries for energy. That's canon. It's canon.
It has to be.
Yeah. Alright, we are now at the mechanic, or are we at the next speed check?
We're at the next speed check,
Okay.
which will be the Vrykle village, but I haven't sent them toward it yet. I have to place the markers really quick.
Gotcha. Is that okay if I read that now, or do you want me to wait?
I'd wait just a second.
No problem. Get that tingly feeling on your tongue. Yeah, mechanomes love it. Especially the mechanomes that have tongues. It's their favorite. Otherwise, it's a suppository. The 9-volt. Clunkus genuinely freaked out as the giant Drakari's spirit thing attacked the onslaught of racers. Out of pure confusion and fear, he attempted to stop his vehicle, but the dirt track prevented such an action from taking place. He skid into the wooden fence in front of him, which delivered moderate damage to his mecho crawler's leg. Oh, there we go. Airing and Norian are tied for first. Pevensi in second. Finn is in third again. Wow. So it's pretty much the same as it was.
Yep, still the same speed-wise.
Oh my, oh me, that ghost has scared a good few of our racers. but not your brave host, Blusty. I'd never be scared from such a thing as a ghost. God, could you imagine if ghost bugs existed? Blusty would explode.
Combustion.
He'd have a technological coronary. Where is... You know what? The crowd has been pretty quiet this entire time. There you go. So, just so you, Twitch, can see the crowd. We've got like 30 people below us. Not counting... Oh, actually, there's more. Probably like 25, maybe? No, I think it's actually about 30. Ah, of course not. You're the race's brave, strong hero. Gently... Zell gently rocks him in his arms. Blusty's very brave. I'm positive. Daston kicks a button into place and began to go at speed once again, shocks going strong from the engine briefly as his hairs flew back. Interesting. I like when they post. It gives me something that I can read and relay to people.
Yeah.
That's helpful. He's got a speed... Wait, he increased his speed by 14? Or is that a speed rating of 14?
That's what they rolled that round.
Got ya. Okay.
I love doing quick math.
Mm-hmm. It's the best. Zeria rolled after the rest of the group. The near dodge cost her speed, as a few other racers got past her. But her mind was focused, as she knew it was still the start. Smart. That's intelligent, yeah. So they're now at the Vrykul village?
Yeah, there's stuff there right now.
Okay, so I can read the speed check?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. The Vrykul village of Voldrun sparks alight with the gathering commotion. As your engines alert the village, but no obstacles as of yet, you should probably get out of here. And fast! There we go. Oh my, oh me! It seems they're nearing that village of Vrykul. Ride, racers, ride! I heard they could crush melons with their thighs. Run for your lives! Vrykul is... They're giant predecessors of humans in World of Warcraft, for those who are not familiar with it. They're giants, for all intents and purposes. How horrifying. Why would they do such a thing? Where would you even watch one of them do this? I mean, really, where? Purely for my scholarly pursuits, of course. Daston came down that little hill, and with those 4 robot legs of his vehicle's speed was to only be gained. It was until the Vrykul village came into play that the Kaltira knew he had to get the hell out of that spot as fast as he could. Viv, do something good for me! That little goblin woman AI laughed, all haughty at Daston, and bopped about the dashboard. All right, big boy, you got it! The scoundrel's vehicle then kicked into overdrive and slammed down the path, 4 legs working in perfect picture unison of speed and maneuverability. I guess he's got a goblin. There's a lot of AI in these. Well, as my wife tells me, it's something of a sport. Melon crushing, that is. Hums running in the 90s. Fair enough. If I wasn't so terrified of getting copyright strikes, I would play more music that was copywritten. But I played a version of A Night on Bald Mountain, which is in the public domain, but that version of the song wasn't in the public domain, and they muted the first 5 minutes of my 12-hour stream. So, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with royalty-free music. Which, it's not bad. We can also use Paper Latte's music, which I would absolutely suggest you guys go see and listen to, because she is an amazing, well, they are an amazing artist. Oh, crips. Sorry, Kitche, I'm 24 then. Oh, I see. Damn! That's awesome. Let's see, where are they on the map? Oh, damn, they are down there! Look at them all! So is Demon Gummies? I haven't spoken with Demon Gummies, so I can't use their music. Personally. If their stuff's royalty-free, that's awesome, but what I mean is, I've not spoken with them, so I'm not comfortable with using their music without permission. Alright, and they're currently discussing their roles, which is very good. I'm glad they're... I'm at 5,000 cup, please. Fucking Stindy. It's awesome. Look at Dr. ready to watch all the fools race against each other. Nice. I'm glad. How did we get Dr. Robotnik here? What strings did you have to pull? Your Hollywood connections.
I have no idea what happened.
Marvelous. I'm sure our racers are in a lot of peril right now. Airing is barely keeping her lead, but will she keep it? Without any sense of bias, I certainly hope not, because bugs are icky. Who wonders what Eggman is planning? I don't know. It could be a vacation. He's got a mechanized squirrel down there, too. It's kind of hard to see. I think it's under his pod. Impressive, Blusty. You don't sound biased at all. Oh, wow! What is this? Valvinci and Norian are ripping up the track now and tied for the lead. How shocking! Alright, a ready check. This is our speed check, right?
We're moving on to the what is it? This is a power-up that we're moving on to next.
Oh, the power-up. Alright, we didn't write anything for the power-ups.
That's okay.
Yep. That I thought would be enough text. Finn is second with Wilney in third. Looks like Airing is falling behind after all. What a shame, but I'm sure they can crawl back into first. Wahaha! He's happy you made a pun. I'm gonna actually take down my tip jar. I don't know if you guys can see that little tip jar I have. Koi suggested that I use this little thing, but I don't actually really like it, so it gets to go hide for now. At least not for this stream. We don't really need a ton of overlay. Hide that, keep that up there. Bam, bam. Is there anything else I need to take down? No, I'll keep Skelly there. I love Skelly. No, I'll hide Skelly. Skelly shows up too often. Finnegan rolled, out of 100. Damn. Super dice. Alright, I will read the power-ups, though. The Kettleman lift ye something! One of the Silverbrook watchmen yells. You then spot something out of place ahead. An attachable rocket booster with sparkles that sparkles with... What is that? Aetherite? Pyrite? Both? So there's now a rocket on the track that the racers are moving towards. Which is cool. A one-time 10 speed score bonus. That's awesome. And we are almost at... let me check this map real quick. But they should be starting to come back around shortly for the end of our first lap. Zarya knew she wasn't getting that rocket. Too many people ahead. Illithin tries to steer the larceny over the other racers, if necessary, but hits a stump instead and almost crashes. Johnny didn't need the item. He can win this without sabotages, right? Yeah, she can have it. Nope. Good work. Dastan, through the others, may have been faster. No, it's though. Though the others may have been faster, Ninny leaned low, and scooped up the item, while her opponent rocketed right past it. Brawleen. Hey, watch it! Brawly yells at the plane as she dove to the side to avoid it. Yeah, I fucking love her character. She says, I'm going to drive over you with my plane. Erin tried to reach out for the booster, but it was a bit too far, slamming her fist on the handle before continuing on. Move it! Clunkus rode right past the item. Chances were he was going to collide with it if he attempted to anyhow. Yeah, that would probably been pretty explosive. It would have likely been our first fatality of the season. That's my favorite running gag is, were there fatalities last season? I mean, they weren't people. People didn't die. They're almost back. Clear the road. I'm not even going to... I guess I could try to do a robotic voice, but I feel like he's got a bit more like... Is Data people? It can be. Depends who you ask. As our racers' beautiful faces are approaching back to the starting line, our first lap is nearly over. Dear Blusty, did you want me to put you down now? You look very comfortable, I have to say. Just a few more moments. My chairs don't usually have cup holders and silky clothes. I'm so flattered. Are mechanomes people? Sometimes. It depends how far along they become, really. They lose autonomy in that once they get really into it. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, Zale says, come on, Daston. Get out in the lead. Marcy says, go Finn! Wiley says, better be pumping that Nero beat Ninny. 100 extra horsepower. Go, 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 go! With many other subsequent goes that I'm not going to repeat. You know, I like this lo-fi, but I wonder what else I can find. Ooh, there we go. This is racing music. Oh, I love it. The smell of fresh concussions grows nearer. Concessions, not concussions.
Not fresh concussions.
Oh god, our racers are gonna have so many concussions. The smell of fresh concessions grows nearer, and the cheering crowd goes louder. You're nearing the end of your first lap. Hello, Hippo! Alright. Finnegan would rev and try his best, but he was losing speed, the placements in the race. Airing struggled a bit, falling into the pack. Go right ahead, Ninny. What is that in relation to? Oh, I see. Okay. Sprock raced ahead and grinned, hearing a certain Draenei's voice. He'd get a bit distracted, but he feels a certain sense of calm. He was about to go faster. J-Pain felt cocky enough not to have to twist his gears into second or third. He would just be cruising at this rate. Illithin was evidently frustrated, not used to not winning things. She pulled out a flask and was about to drink from it, but instead kicked open the fuel valve and poured the liquid inside, causing her engines to kick in. Sniff, sniff. Ah, head trauma. You know it. That wasn't absolutely me misreading something. Those racers have concussions that they can smell. Dastan came zooming down the track, but when he heard the yell from the crowd, for him, he perked up and took his eye off what— oh, I see. I should have kept reading. And took his eye off what he was supposed to be doing. Fuck! One wrong yank of a lever and a twist of a knob sent the vehicle, well, not going any damn faster. Listen to those sweet, sweet jams coming from Norian's speakers. Say, what's your favorite kind of music, Blusty? Did I spell that right? Tauren throat singing! I don't know that it's established in the lore, but it is now! I gotta crank up my boombox, don't I? Hope no one's in the middle of the road. Don't want to sue a dead corpse. That's oh my god, that's such a good line. That works on too many levels. That said, I like these chiptunes we got here. These beats are nice.
Ayo.
Okay, so that was the speed check?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. And now we're... so they're right over there. There they are! I was like, where are the racers? And I looked right. There's our racers. Now starts humming I'm a Murloc. That's a reach. That's an old song. Good work on knowing that. I'm impressed. Norian's in first. Ninel in second. Pavensi in third. Crank it, baby! Yeah, this race is... Is it really a race if it isn't loud? He cackles. Our racers are dancing between the ranks. Now with Norian in first, Ninel comes in hot behind, and Pavensi is back to the party in third! We're going... Oh wow, we're only doing 2 laps? Okay, awesome. Yes, the power of Neurobeat works. Go, Nin! Go, go, go! Go, Ninny. You got this, Ninny. The crowd's going wild. Listen to that crowd, how fun! You played WoW before BC? That's awesome. So you played Classic. Because Burning Crusade was the first expansion, right? That's awesome. I've been playing WoW for longer than I'd like to admit. And it is a game I do not always enjoy. Just because I've been playing tab target MMOs for 12 years. Kind of a little bit burnt out on WoW from the gameplay perspective. But as you can see, I mean, just look at this event and all of these people here. This is why I play. I love this. Alright, there they go. There our racers go. One of them is just riding a mechanized dragon. I don't know if you guys saw that there's a farmer that just ran after all of the cars. Wow, Norian is...
I'm sad I missed it.
Oh yeah, it was great. I think he was going after the goblin. Wow, Norian is absolutely demanding his place in first in the Crashcog's very first Season 2 round. And from their performance so far, I'd say it just might be his rightful place. But it's not over yet, and Wilney's giving him a run for their money. We appear to have a farmer storming the field! Noom! Yeah, there was a Noom in there, wasn't there? No, the plane's a funny one, yeah. Yeah, she's a hilarious racer. Alright, so was this our hazard? Or is this...
Yes.
Okay. I will read that out now, or are you...
Go for it.
Okay. Your racing party crosses beside the wild lilac fields. In your way, a suffocating cloud of concentrated, perhaps artificial pollen. A hazard. to not only your lungs, but your vision. Oh my! It seems like that entirely natural and not at all manually placed super pollen is blinding our racer. For shame, plants! For shame! He cried, climbing down from Zell's hands. Oh my! How wonderfully dangerous. I hope it's not permanent blindness. If it was, we wouldn't think any less of you for it. Misspelled liable. Especially not because we could be held liable. Alright. Clunker's goggles began flashing, alerting him of the pollen cloud he was about to race into. Thankfully, due to the warning, he took a deep breath and held said breath until he was in the clear. Finnegan, the Worgen and strong sense don't mix. Hack, cough, snort, blech. Illithin notices the cloud of pollen and scrambles to pour some vodka onto one of her priceless Pandaren silk scarves and rolls it over her mouth and nose. Precisely. Nothing creates a more powerful sense of empathy than a potential lawsuit. You know what they say. Please don't sue us. Dastan zoomed through the wild lilac field, and as that pollen came close, the VIV sprung up a dome, covering the racer from any bad contact he would have to deal with. Pollen! Hey! Broly knew what to do. She reached up and pressed a button on her goggles, and out a pinwheel sprung from the thick frames. The little wheel went spinning to keep her face, eyes, and nose pollen-free. Plus, it was colorful and cute. That's an amazing way to handle that. That's literally straight out of Wacky Races. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, this is Wacky Races WoW Edition. What's that?
Norian's really killing it.
They get a good high roll? That's awesome. Alright, let's take a look at what else. Ooh! Okay, this one's pretty good. Let me know how the sound is, chat. I'd appreciate it. Is the music too loud or is it okay? From what I remember about Season 1, you have a fascinating family history, Blusty. Have you or your family ever gotten into legal trouble? Oh, without a doubt. Countless times, in fact. My uncle, Barth Fizzleflame, was renowned for the amount of times he ended up in Stormwind's courthouse. Norian. Damn, Norian. That is a number. That was from their speed check?
Well, they just got through a hazard.
Gotcha.
So what I posted is where they're at after the hazard.
Okay, that's awesome. Norian's keeping the lead. My oh my, Norian seems unstoppable. But of course he did. Hey Bill, lovely to see ya. Alright, let's see. Our racers are currently... Are they still visible? I don't think they are. No, they're not. They're too far away. Yeah, they're over here. So, they should be coming back to the Troll Ruins right around now. Awesome. Floor it, Daston! No one floors it like Daston. It doesn't... The meter's off. I've ruined it! You could only use the joke once, and that's what we did. Life's more interesting on edge, as they say. Speaking of that, Norian is absolutely dominating today. Wilney is just behind them, with Nanelle practically skinning Wilney's bumper. It needs a few more pixels, by the by. What kind of pixels can I add to this stream? Never mind. My KBS is rocking it right now, so that might have been client side. But I'm sorry if it did drop. It shouldn't have, though. Sprock gritted his teeth, turning hard again. What the heck? Why is his speed not going up? Finnegan stays right on the curves and rolls around. Bends with each gyroscope in his wheel, makes it a breeze. No more sleeping Nomergan. No, there's none. Making our second round into the Troll Ruins, our mysterious specter seems to have vanished. Seems like a good opportunity to use that tricky, tight bend and the road to speed ahead. Boop. Alright. Oh my! The spooky apparition seems to have vanished. Let's hope it stays gone. Ooh, this is a fun bitty song. Clunkus seems to have gotten distracted by the scenery. Despite overcoming the pollen, he still didn't have enough speed to get himself closer to first place. But can you blame him? This was his first time in Grizzly Hills. And this place do be beautiful. Erin spotted an opening. She kicked her ride into gear, working to get some distance between the group before skidding around and raced forward. Daston takes it a little easy around the bend, since last time the man did get clipped by the damn hazard here. Fair enough, Daston. A wise idea. Alright, so they just went through the mysterious Troll Ruins. No ghost. OBS. No, OBS is going fine right now. Oh, it's low. It's going slow, actually. You still live? My KBS just died. What the hell? Let me pause that to look at this. Wow, my stream is going insane right now. Odd. Just kind of hovering. Yeah, it looks like we're still alive. It's going back and forth between like 6,000 kbs, 9,000 kbs, 15,000 kbs, 20,000 kbs to 2,000 kbs. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now, and I don't think it does either. Oh, hey, we just hit 280 followers. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks. I am surprised this was the stream that did that, but awesome. I'll take it. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Huh. That's all still going. That looks fine. Guess I don't really have a choice but to carry on. Yeah, sorry if it's looking weird. I've never seen my internet do that before. Alright, so Clunkus seems to have gotten distracted. Oh, wait, nope, already read that. Destan takes it a little easy. Alright, nope, it looks like we're all caught up on the messages, actually. Awesome. Look at that eagle. There it goes. It's not Streamlabs OBS this time. It's just normal OBS. I used normal OBS because I do not think... No, it is Streamlabs OBS. Wait. Yes, it is Streamlabs OBS. I'm being an idiot. Yes, it is in fact Streamlabs OBS. Sorry. Wilney is in first, Pavensi in second, Norin and Ninel in third. Let's take a look at our few of our racers here. Airing, who sped to first at the beginning, seems to be catching up to her place now. Destan, who clearly has a few adoring fans here tonight, is driving cautiously by the bend he got clipped by in the last lap. Ilthen is speeding up and giving out a vicious laugh as she releases smog in everyone's faces. Now that's the kind of tactic I like to see. Dirty tactics do not make the racer, however. We will need to see how this continues, ideally ending with a bath. Alright, my internet seems to have figured its stuff out. It seems like it's all going back and working as it should, which is awesome. Was that the hazard?
We're moving on to the Vrykul village right now.
Okay. Cool. Wow, Wilney has taken the lead by a razor's edge with Pavensi close behind. Nori and Ninel are too close to call for third. My oh me, how topsy-turvy! Pump the neuro beat louder. Hydrate. Alright, you redeemed hydrate. I will hydrate. Actually, I need to go get water to hydrate. Alright, Kitche, I'm leaving you in charge of my stream for a second. Don't do something that'll get me banned. headphones. Now. Alright, I got hydrated.
Woo!
Oh my
Moving on to the
god!
Reichel.
Those rolls! So Finnegan just died. Alright, so you posted the hazard?
Yes.
Okay. Watch out for your melons! Their thighs are deadly! Also, the harpoons are not fun either. For those who didn't see it, the hazard was infidels. You hear from across the Black River, Voldrune has leapt into offense, and boy are they happy to see their targets again. Multiple harpoon guns go off with a spring, and the air above you is darkened with spears. These Reichel really mean business. Our racers will be lucky to get out of this alive if it keeps raining harpoons. Zell starts tapping his feet. I feel like that reminds me of a popular tavern folk song about the rain and men and a prayer. If only I could remember the tune. Indeed! Alas, I am glad it is raining spears, and not men! KO. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking, Leo. How do you like my beats? Are my beats sick? I feel like I've got some pretty sick beats. Alright, where are we? Gah! Veering out of the way, a harpoon spears the earth beside her, sending rubble into the air as Ninny keeps going on. Stindy tried to thread the needle with one of the harpoons, but unfortunately, in the head of that needle is the gnome, and the spear takes a chunk out of her wheel and leg. It's very fortunate she's already dead. Finnegan gets harpooned right in the freaking thigh. It's not only in his thigh, but jammed into the base of his seat, pinning him down to his own vehicle with a deep howl of pain echoing over the track. Looks like if his vehicle goes down, he'll be going with it. Now. Dastan's vehicle skidded about along the ground, the four legs stumps turning into little wheels to give him that quick burst of shifting speed he needed once the harpoons came crashing down about them. Hey, Illithin, he called out, looking to his side during one drift. Oh god, stop typing, please! Needs more 8-bit, other than that, good. Oh shit, it's the message is gone. It's just gone. Wait. Side during one drift passed around. You better watch your damn wings, may just get clipped. The scoundrel fired off a jab her way. Zarya typed, the harpoons came down like rain. Zarya manages to dodge the worst of them, but a single harpoon smacked right into one of the threads. The sound of grinding metal on metal was audible to all racers as the harpoon snapped. Praline, holy Mimron! Spears? She didn't prepare for spears! Brawl screamed out, missed me! Ha! As she jumped past one, only to get smashed into the back exhaust pipes. Crunch! A vehicle and driver went skidding through the mud, trying to get back on track and in the race. Airing tried to stay in the group, but with the harpoons flying, she wasn't going to get too far, especially as one harpoon lodged itself into her wheels. Shit! Pressing a button,
Whoa.
she got her wings going to fly, grabbing a hold of her bike as it turned into a smaller size. She took the rest to avoid the harpoons herself, keeping up with vehicles via her own flight. She got the tiny harpoon out and continued out and waited for the tininess to wear off. All the while, 2 harpoons struck her leg, and the others... What the hell? Airing, no! Struck her leg, and the others skidding her side. Gah! Wow, a lot with Ashton and brawling. Our mystery racing Zaria just got hit. The sound of a punctured wheel was quite nasty. Those harpoons are truly the real thing. Kitche doesn't hold back any punches. I like to believe this has nothing to do with our races. And is all a happy accident. Hey, Skip. Yeah, it's concerning. We've got racers damage down here. One of them's almost, like, out of the race.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, actually, I guess, like, 3 of them are almost out of the race, with Finnegan being really close. So where are they now? Currently, they are behind us. Yes. Alright. You are at the mechanic now?
Well, we're skipping around, so
Oh,
we skip to... They're now in the clearing for a speed check, and then we'll do one more speed check, and that'll be the last one.
Let's see. Clearings. Oh, the Serene one. Alright, let me let Zale know. JoJo, oh no, eyes is required. Oh, I see. A JoJo meme is required. Alright. So this speed check is them entering the clearing, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You're the best, Blusty. At least it's a happy accident that we're all watching at the same time. So thrilling. Alright, so the speed check reads, you enter a serene clearing. The setting Northrend sun bathes your metals with hues of deep amber. It would likely be more therapeutic if the world around you weren't speeding by at 100 miles per hour. Oh my! They certainly are speeding by, aren't they? Shame that the beauty of the slower moments of life are lost in them. Oh well, pedal to the metal! Big Bertha's damage isn't letting her go any faster. Chugga chugga. Illithin was celebrating too soon as the extra engine sputtered and caused her to lose control, spinning wildly and almost crashing against the rocks. Haha! What do you mean, Blusty? Personally, I think the meaning of life is best found when an absurd amount of crockade is spilt over your body after a life-threatening race. I can already smell that fresh batch of lawsuits. That's how you get ants. Very good high note. Erin dropped the bike once it was back to its normal size, hopping on, but the damage was done, slowing her down. The bike was failing to work a moment. Zaria, Highway Star, chugged up the road, seemingly empowered by Seemingly empowered almost by the strange harpoon that got jammed into its track, Zaria went full speed just as she got past several opponents, leaning in with each turn as she passed people up. Stundy is now at a good and steady speed. Her eyes narrow as she continues to push forward. Dastan... Gritting her teeth, Ninny leans forward in her ride as they sped around the last few bends. Come on, girl, just a little more. There were no fancy movements, just sheer determination. Clunkus did a little yes hand gesture as he zoomed past the Vrykul without any injury, but then he was lulled back into a trance brought on by the beauty of Grizzly Hills. Wally says, not as fresh as the Crockade was. Won't someone please think of the soulless beverage companies? Pevensi is at 54, Airing 48, Nanel 70. Wow, damn! Dastan 44, Brawleen 46, Norian 52, Zaria 57, Clunkus 45, Wilney 63, Finn 44, Illithin 49, Sprockovis 41, Stindy 46, Vero 54, and Scrog is at 52. Oh, Clunkus is in fact at 51. Thank you, Crockade representatives. They have feelings too. With that in mind, this broadcast was brought to you by our loyal friends at Crockade. Crockade, the only race fuel you'll ever need. And the only one we will ever provide. Try their new gnome-made Crockade. It's not made from gnomes, but with the toxicity, it just might be. We're gonna see how many lawsuits we can get. Alright. This is the bridge hazard.
Nope, we are about back to the finish line, and this is going to be the last one of that.
Oh, last speed check?
Yeah, I cut out the whole second lap, so I kind of picked out of what I wanted, because I was like,
Okay.
oh god, this is taking longer than I thought.
So, let's see. This is the speed check for, and there it is, clear as day, the finish line?
Yes.
Alright, let me know when we do that one.
Heyo.
Awesome. We're almost at the end.
Yeah, 9:30 was the goal, so I think this should be alright.
Mm-hmm. We are almost finished with our very first race of the season. Any thoughts on what we've seen today?
I'm curious, how are you keeping Zell up to date on everything?
With frantic messages through Discord.
Amazing.
Yep. Just frantically messaging them. Just like over and over. This is what's happening. And then I'm like, because we have a Word document for all of the racers and all of the things that we pre-planned. You'll excuse me if I'm getting farther away. I'm moving shoes. I'm just like, I have a document, I highlight what I'm doing, and then I just wiggle the mouse around like crazy. How did last place stay on the track? Exotic places? There's a lot of cool stuff going on. Not lost, just trying to cheat. Oh, so this is the last speed check. Just started now, right?
Yes.
All right. And there it is, clear as day, the finish line. Its checkered fabric ripples in the northern winds, beckoning you. The cheering crowd crescendos at the sight of you. Don't disappoint them. Punch it!
Come on, you bad. Oh, that's good.
What's that? No fucking way, Mom. I don't want to get off Mr. Kitche's wild light. Come on, you bastards, drive. It's not... I hope it's not Mega Man music. No, but it's using Mega Man sound of sprites. You know, this is a very unique cast of racers. We've had a super cast in Season 1, a few of which are still here today, but I've been very entertained with their maneuvers. Summer Song's attitude is quite the ride. You're almost there. Finn just crossed the finish line. Erin had a small mess up en route, but came back, although lost her some ground, but she wasn't last. He'd kick his ride and hear a rock drop. You son of a... He was then cut off suddenly. Nitros flared as his strider surged forth. J-Paint would continue cruising, not particularly worried about speeding up too much. Norian manages to keep Big Bertha together, but he's not going to be catching up to first anytime soon. Wow, our racers are hurtling faster than ever towards the finish line. Who has it? Who has what it takes to finish first? It's not at all Weathers Road, but my eyes are tired. They are nearing the finish line! Come on home, racers! We miss you! I miss you the most, though. It's not a competition, but if it was, I'd absolutely have won it. When whipping through her hair,
So
Brawling gave a last boost of speed to try and at least gain a better placement, since her victory was well out of sight. Oh well, there's next time. Not last, Airing says. Zaria. Highway Star rolled up the road. Zaria is holding on tight as she sped up more. She could hear the engines behind her, but focused down as Highway Star's 8 cylinders were blasting as they neared the end. Not last isn't bad. Nobody's going to take my ride. It's going to break the speed of sound. Cogs, that's pretty fucking tree. Wait, race? Right! Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, there was some there was some betting going on. I'm curious who got out with the most gold from this. Excuse me. A peppercorn just exploded in the back of my throat.
Oh, God.
It's my own fault for eating pepper beef jerky while announcing a race. Well, we actually reached the end of the 45-minute chiptune. Alright, we're at the last rolls. I have a song specifically put aside for this. So as soon as we know who's coming in here. Is Eggman still here? Yes, yep, there he is. Dr. Ivo Robotnik, right there. So Eggman's still here. We've got a good group over there. Massive cluster of people down here, including a priestess of a loon. Well, that's kind of cool. It's not who I'd expect to show up to a race, but I'm down for that. Are you kidding me? These people are gonna need a bath. Barreling down the highway. Out of my way or you'll be flying sky high. They don't call it a highway for nothing. Ah, that's a cute rebuttal. Oh, Dr. Eggman, he's enjoying the race, I think. And look, we made it without any fatalities this time. This is it. Will Zaria break the speed of sound? Will Clunkus be able to finally separate his gaze from the landscape's majesty? Find out next time on Crashcog Races Z. You'll have to find out next time on Crashcog Z, or in just a few seconds. He's getting ideas to beat Sonic. I cannot wait. The anticipation is toxic. You can do it, racers! That said, I've got that, but I don't want to use that just yet. We'll use this one in the background here while we wait for these racers to get their tallies. Oh, it's so exciting! All right, chat. Who do you think's taking first? I think if you add it up, or actually look at it right now, it might be pretty clear. Let's see. Gnomes and goblins are a crafty bunch. They are. They are indeed. They're coming. Go, Nin! You know, you're right, Blusty. As much as I talk up the excitement of violence, it's a good thing to know there are no tragic accidents. I have a spa day tomorrow, and extra paperwork would be devastating on my schedule. Oh, the results are incoming, everyone. Alright, let's see. Results are incoming. Spa day. Come on, Ninny. I believe in you, random racer, Blusty shouts, pointing at a random person in the cluster of racers. Up, and here they come. It's Ninel in first, Wilney in second, Zaria in third. Oh my! And they're home. We've missed you! It's a T for congratulations. There we go, fixed it. Congratulations, Nanel, for winning our first race. Of course, we can't forget Wilney in second, or Zaria in third, or any of our racers. You are all equally adored, and now famous for your radical racing skills. As for such, you have earned this victory music! There you go, you get victory music. That's fun. Racers, cool down those engines and dismount. You've got fans to meet. Dear Kitche, my head is killing me. I may head out. We did it, everybody! I'm watching this in VR because my phone is dead. That is brave. That is brave. I didn't even know you could watch Twitch in VR. I'm gonna turn down the victory music. It's very loud. Alright. Congratulations, dear Nanel. You excelled in the mid-race and really pulled through when your fans wanted you most. Wilney, incredible performance, dear. All throughout in Darling's area. What a surprise! You'll need to tell us more about yourself when we get down there. Yes, about that. How do we get down from here? How did we get up here? I have many concerns and many questions. Concessions? I wish I had concessions. But there we go! We did it! Yeah! That was our first one!
Woo!
Ooh, good work. Damn, put this on. With that, thank you all for joining us on this beautiful racing day. Enjoy your evening and your guest... Bleh. Enjoy your evening. Your guest co-host, Zelhas Himfall, signing out. And dear handsome Blusty, do not worry. I've got a teleport. Oh, my day's going great. I've been announcing this massive World of Warcraft event. Wait, did I misspell teleportation? I don't think I did. I'll live with that. Oh my! Teleportation, thank you kindly, and thank you, my friends, for listening to me for an exceedingly long amount of time. Aw, that's fun. What a good event! You did such a great job, Tark.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for commentating. I cannot overstate how difficult of a job that is, and you guys always do so good.
Yeah, it is difficult, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it last year. And I'm thinking that it'll be probably pretty easy going forward. We took a look and we studied how race announcers did their commentary, and we kind of studied on that for about an hour before the stuff started.
Y'all really did the research?
Mm-hmm. Zelhas pokes Blusty's nose. Ready? Oh my, yes. Let's get down before we get vertigo. Elithan said, Blusty and Zell, thank you guys so much for the amazing comment. You are the best. I didn't want to read the commentary messages because I don't want to stroke my own ego by reading 80 people saying thank you or you did a great job. The comments and all of that are super duper appreciated. I just didn't want to sit here for like a full minute reading self-gratification messages. Zelhas picks Blusty up, summons a void portal over the edge, and hops into it, safely arriving them on the ground. Is that a thing? Oh. Adventure!
He dropped in.
Yeah, it's what Blusty does. Thank you guys in chat for sitting around and hanging out during this time. That's awesome. If you haven't already, super go give Tark here a follow. It's super awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And everybody here is just chilling out now. They're talking about their racing and such. I fell off of a building, and then I didn't want to have to deal with the social consequences of moving after falling off a building. Alright, let's close that. Alright, and so that was, for all intents and purposes, the Crashcog race. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with us during this. I'm going to actually end my stream here just because the entire racing event itself is concluded. So, thank you, ghouls, for this incredibly different streaming experience. I appreciate it heavily. and I hope you all have an excellent night. So, with that, goodbye.
He never came back after one dance. I fell in love with the feeling, vague trance. I wanted enough of holy love to feel like my prayers were never cold. Oh, I wish I had his gentle space. Oh, I wish I had the smile on his face. Oh, it's never enough. Oh, that house is never good enough. Oh, I crave his hands on me, but I need sleep. I feel the morning in the eggs on my feet. I'm not far gone, I'm just close enough to the place where we left off. Forgot these sheets were out, and I'm praying when he passed through them into some other galaxy. Nothing else is ever enough. Nothing else is ever good enough. I crave his hands on me, but I need sleep. He never came back after one dance. I fell in love with the feeling, vague trance. I wanted enough of holy love to feel like my prayers were never cold. Oh, I wish I had his gentle space. Oh, I wish I had the smile on his face. Oh, it's never